back. Ah, my voice just cracked.
Yeah, Discord didn't like it either.
Hello, everybody. I'm Lakota. This is Tangential Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Digimon, Guardians of the Server. It has been way too long since we've been able to record this, and I am so sorry it has taken so long. But, stuff happens.
I had to dig him out.
Stuff happens. We will not have a Patrick tonight because he is not feeling great, but he gave us the okay to continue. I don't think we're going to be getting to the final boss fight of West Server, but some very important stuff is going to happen. But before we get to that, let me, of course, introduce all of the usual suspects, starting with Daniel.
I didn't do it, guys. You can't brave it.
Next up, Dominic. And finally, my brother, Steven.
I will talk without my lawyer. Get me one.
It's I won't talk without my lawyer, you doofus.
He'll talk, just not about what's going on.
I don't actually want to. I kind of want this city.
Anyway. Oh god, it has been way too long. I am sorry for the hiatus on a lot, like the big break on a bunch of stuff, but like with computer trouble and like health problems, stuff comes up. So I try to be as consistent as possible, and apologies that it doesn't always work out. But you can't please everybody. But for those of you who enjoy watching, thank you for sticking around. But enough of all that. Let us continue. Last time on Digimon Guardians of the Server. Last time on Digimon Guardians of the Server, you all faced off against Aru Kenimon and her Dokugamon sisters. Excuse me. After destroying her Kodokugamon children. But while you were battling, Lugarmon lost control and Dark Digivolved into Hell Lugarmon, an absolute berserk form that tore through a Dokugamon and Aru Kenimon. The final Dokugamon managed to scurry away, but you all were left to deal with the horrifying flaming wolf. But in that moment, memories from a past that Gabumon does not remember came up, and he managed to access a new level of power and became Were-Garurumon. And with this new power and the help of his allies, they were finally able to take down Hell Lugarmon and turn him back into just Lugamon. Once that was settled, everyone went back to traveling through the cave. And when they finally arrived at what looked like the end of the cave, they found a small sort of den for what looked to have been a very large Digimon at some point. They also discovered a tunnel that would take them straight past occupied territory of the Machine Empire and allow them to get closer to the Tower of the Sovereign. But before that, our Digimon, our friends, have some questions for their patron, Gatomon. So, as you all sit in this den, it becomes very clear that Gatomon has a look on her face like she's considering a lot of things right now. Lugamon looks very confused. He still does not entirely know what happened back there. As he stated, his last memories were being very scared and very hungry, and then nothing. And then the next thing he knows, he's Lugamon again, and all the bad guys are gone, and you're still in the spooky, scary cave. Godamon will speak up and say, before we get talking, somebody put something in front of the den's entrance. I don't want anyone wandering in here while we're talking.
I believe I will put a ice wall. I think we can do that.
Well, currently you're Gabumon, so you can certainly try.
What's your strength? Wait, hold on. No, I can make an ice wall.
That is true. You're still wizard.
I has magic.
You're still Wizardmon. I think you were the only one who remained champion level at the end of last episode.
True.
Yeah, because I had to.
You had to drop back down to rookie because you hit ultimate for the first time, and you can't maintain it for long enough. And once you hit to form, you drop immediately back down to rookie, not the level before that. And you dropped out of Pegasusmon for reasons.
Yeah.
That is a 17 on the chart.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That you throw your hand up, ice. Simple enough. It's easy as pie.
Yeah, well, it'll take at least a second to get through that.
Thank you.
That should give us time to sit here for a second.
Should also
sit for too long.
It should also give us time to rest because we're all very injured from that fight. I know Lugamon definitely is. Note, Lugamon is at 1 HP.
Oh, nice.
You did it. Here. Steven accidentally turned on the Xbox. He touched it the wrong way and it turned on. Now, like I said, I'm sure you all have questions, and as she says that, Lugamon's like, what happened?
Well, you turned into a really big, evil, scary beast, and I had to slap the sense out of you.
Lugamon's gonna look at Wizardmon and go, did that actually happen, or is he messing with me?
No, he's right.
I don't remember anything.
It's probably better you don't.
Agreed.
My stomach feels fuller than normal. Still hungry, though.
Yeah.
You ate a pretty big spider.
I did? Why don't I remember it?
Because you wasn't you.
It's fine. Spider just kind of tastes like chicken.
Godamon will speak up and say, it makes sense that you don't remember. Fenry Lugamon never really remembered what happened after he went into that state either. You guys have never heard that name before.
Who?
Eh?
Godamon will sigh. The person that Lugamon used to be.
That makes sense.
She's gonna pull up a rock and just kind of sit down. By the way, I should point out, Calamon looks pooped. Like, Calamon is, like, out like a light. They look very tired. They didn't do anything, but they look very tired.
Well, I mean, Calamon had more than You would think.
That is very true. Calamon got some really good rolls in there to help you guys with your rolls. Yeah. Gatomon will, once sat down, will start to explain. So over 30 years ago, in human time, there was an attack in the digital world. Excuse me. A group of Digimon. Excuse me. A group of Digimon were. A group of Digimon, including myself, teamed up with a group of humans to go face off against a great evil. An evil that, as I have stated before, and am ashamed to say again, we weren't strong enough to defeat. But we had help from 4 individuals. Those individuals were Beelzemon, she looks at you, Impmon, then turns to Patamon, Clavis Angemon, looks at Lugamon, Fenry Lugamon, and then looks at Gabumon, and Zeed Garurumon. They were powerful mega-level Digimon, leaders of the leaders from where they came from. We asked for their aid, and some were harder to get to agree than others, but eventually they assisted us against the threat. But there was a heavy cost. We weren't able to fully stop this thing from trying to escape the digital world. And so, to protect the digital world and the human world, Beelzemon, Clavis Angemon, Fenry Lugamon, and Zeed Garurumon destroyed their own data to birth a firewall, preventing it from entering either the digital world or the human world. That act should have fully destroyed them. Their data shouldn't exist anymore. But somehow, and she looks at all of you, somehow, you all are here. I knew there was something strange about you when I met you all. Remember, I asked, do I know you? There was something I felt and could not place. But Lugamon turning into Hell Lugarmon back there, that made me realize it. The only reason we got Fenry Lugamon to aid us in the first place was Zeed Garurumon convincing him. Granted, the 2 kings of the forest had been fighting for years. But something...
I know it's kind of inappropriate, but I do have to say, because I'm a smug, you know, such and such, called it?
I'm sure you did. And no, you're about as...
I literally said this, like, when we met, when you started talking about this. I remember very clearly.
Yes, and I thought you were crazy for even suggesting
He's
it.
definitely crazy.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that.
If you're really Beelzemon, then that's probably pretty accurate. He was impressive, to say the least. But also incredibly brash, incredibly prone to making decisions off the seat of his pants and almost getting... and not really considering the danger that he was throwing himself into.
That sounds like me.
I ain't known you that long, and it does sound like you.
And Lugumon goes, yeah, no, that sounds like Hitmon.
Yeah.
And Garurumon loved to fight and was incredibly dedicated to his work. It's why he spent so long trying to get Fenrir Lugumon to play nice. Fenrir Lugumon, on the other hand, was constantly hungry. Looks at Lugumon, who has already dipped his head back into the rations.
Yep, that fits.
And Clavis Angemon looks at gruff, but always ready to get the job done.
Their smiles.
Excuse me again. Sorry.
Lazy but effective.
I'm sure you all have questions about your past lives. I can only give you as much as I know, so go ahead and ask.
Nah, I'm good.
Really? You have no
Okay.
questions?
Nope.
Okay.
So I don't suppose you would know who happens to be leading my neck of the woods at the moment, huh?
That would be Lilithmon.
I can't say I recognize the name, but I'll take your word for it.
I don't know that much about her. I know that she's very well respected by her people, and she's very dedicated to making South Server better than it used to be. South Server
Sounds like my kind of lady.
South Server used to be what we called the junkyard.
Not very flattering.
It was a massive wasteland full of old data and virus Digimon. And Zuchalmon is a good leader, but he doesn't always pay attention to his people. The Devas did their best to compensate, but there's only 3 of them. There's only 3 per server, so they were only able to do so much. Then the 7 Demon Lords appeared. Beelzemon, Lilithmon, Barbamon, Daemon, Leviamon, Belphimon, and their leader at the beginning, Lucimon. And that was fine until Lucimon decided that the best way to help South Server was to conquer the other 3. Beelzemon performed a coup alongside the other 5 Demon Lords, and with help from a few of the other servers, trapped Lucimon in what's known as the Dark Area.
That also kind of sounds like.
Lucimon then took over after that. And he made the place better. The desert's still there. Oh, Beelzemon. Did I say Lucimon?
Yeah.
You did.
Sorry. Beelzemon made the place better. The desert's still there. The junkyard's still there. But there are towns now. Little places where people live. A main city that the Trailmon can travel to. And then me and my team went and got Beelzemon killed. I think part of the reason I I've never gone to South Server since then, is because I don't think I could look the other demon lords in the eye. Which is cowardly of me, and I will admit that.
To be fair, no matter how, like, friendly you know them to be, the Demon Lord does kind of sound super intimidating.
Oh yeah.
Beelzemon could be intimidating, but for the most part, how to describe Beelzemon? He always sounded like he was ready to knock your block off for doing something stupid. But if you had
I'm not going to say the obvious thing.
But if you had a problem, he would also be there to drag your ass out of the fire.
So he's a well-rounded guy.
Well-rounded is certainly one way to put it. Any other questions?
Not really.
You're not curious about Garurumon, Gabumon?
I mean, I kind of am, but I really don't know how to ask about him.
Just ask about him. I can tell you I'll tell you what I can.
I mean, just tell me what you know about him, because I mean, if it's me, then
Well, he was originally the leader of the Metal Empire. Or at least the person in charge of it at the time. The Metal Empire doesn't really have one leader. It has generals that kind of call the shots. Mega Gargamon could probably explain it better, but he's currently an egg. Garurumon reacted to his people being attacked by a horrifying force from the forest and made his way to the beast spirit, to the nature spirits part of West Server. That's where he met Fenrilugamon for the first time. There was lots of arguing, lots of fighting, but there was a strange respect between Fenrilugamon and Garurumon.
that makes a lot of sense.
They would spend hours upon hours just sort of fighting, and eventually they'd get tired and then share a meal. The first time I met them both, they were in the middle of a knockout dragout, and we couldn't stop them if we tried. Actually, you just reminded me of something. Fenrilugamon was not the only one difficult to convince to aid us. She'll look back over at you, Wizardmon. Beelzemon wasn't really interested in helping us either.
Oh.
He didn't want to leave his
Did he have, like... Yeah, okay. I was about to ask, did he have other stuff on his plate, or...
He didn't want to leave his people. He was very dedicated to making South Server better. The one who convinced him, however, she'll look over at Patamon, was Clavis Angemon.
Oh.
Yeah, Clavis Angemon had a chat with Beelzemon? Philosophical debate, I suppose? I wasn't there for it. I just heard about it later. I know they miss you a lot, and I know they miss Clavis a lot in East Server.
Well, that's the past. This is me now.
In East Server, Clavis was one of the 7 virtues. And his brother is our boss. Seraphimon. The one who did this to me. Gestures at her half-white, half-black fur. So I'm not really sure what side Seraphimon's on right now, but it's certainly not my good side.
Well, now he's not mine.
I would tell you more about how the East Server is going, but I mean, you lived there for most of your life, so you already know.
Yeah.
That is the odd thing, isn't it? You did end up in East Server, where you're supposed to be. And Gabumon, you ended up in West Server, where you should be, if you're Zgarurumon. But then why did Lugamon and Impmon end up in Central Server?
Well, if somebody dropped him off there.
That's not how Digi-Eggs work.
That's
You live with Babamon, you know that's not how Digi-Eggs work.
true.
I mean, to be fair, we were kind of scattered through the 4 winds, and by that I mean almost completely annihilated. Yeah?
And again, that's the thing. You shouldn't have been able to come back. You turned into a firewall that kind of annihilates your data. There shouldn't be anything left to put back together to make an egg. Though
So what you're saying is the normal rules don't apply.
they should apply. I don't know.
Yeah, but we bad. We bad.
We rock.
Little bit of rock and a little bit of roll.
I don't know what to think. I thought I'd never see any of you again. And the weirdest part is you don't even remember me.
Yeah, that is strange. I am kind of curious as to why we lost our memories, but...
That I can explain pretty easily. If you are made out of fragmented data that came from the 4 heroes fragmenting themselves into a firewall, then whatever data's left is bits and pieces gluing itself back together. It's a wonder you even function, let alone have memories.
We're just gonna chalk that to a miracle because apparently it kind of is.
A miracle is certainly a word for it.
I mean, we were obviously brought back for a certain reason, and I feel like this is our reason.
The DJ world still needs us.
Well, it's certainly in danger, whatever the heck is going on.
Or maybe it's something that only this group can take.
I think why it was Wise Mom that once told me that in the digital world, things happen for a reason. There is not a human or Digimon who has ever walked the surface of the digital world who has not had a reason to exist. Granted, I haven't even been able to talk to Wisemon since all of this started, so...
I was about to say, if we could ever talk to Wisemon, he could probably tell us exactly what's going on and how it all happened.
I'd love to, but we'd have to get into the archive for that, and to get into the archive, I would still have to have my angelic privileges, which, as we've seen every time I've attempted to digivolve, I don't have anymore.
And that's another thing. Maybe we can find something that will fix that.
Or I'll fall to corruption and you'll have to kill me.
Yeah, there's always that.
I'd like...
It'd be kind of annoying.
What?
It'd be kind of annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm such an inconvenience.
More like I've come to somewhat enjoy your presence, and I prefer not to have to.
We also
Yeah, but you don't like anybody.
we can't let the dog eat
I
her.
like to annoy people.
She'll speak up and say, I knew what I was signing up for the moment I told Serafimon no. I'm lucky I made it to center server when I did. That was the last, but I wish I had known at that moment that would be the last use of my angelic potential. Now it's gone, and I am having to do things the slow way, and having no idea what's going on in each server. And one of my best friends went freaking psycho and is trying to kill us. Ah!
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
I'm sorry, I just...
Hey, it's fine. I mean, let it out.
I don't know what happened to Nightmon. Nightmon was loyal and brave and kind. I don't know what would bring him to murder Mega Gargamon and then try to take over the whole server.
I more question how, if I'm being honest.
That would also be a great question. You know, something like that, the Deva should have stepped in. That's another thing. I haven't seen a single Deva since we got here. Gabumon, did you see any of the Deva before you left?
Yeah, come to think of it, I don't think I did.
Yeah, I can confirm. No, you hadn't seen any of the Deva, which you are familiar with the Deva. There are 3 Deva. Each of the Sovereign has 3 Deva that work under them. The 3, and depending on what time of year it is in the mortal world, excuse me, depending on what time of year it is in the mortal world, they kind of cycle out in where they're at. Specifically in West Server, the 3 Deva are Katuramon, Makuramon, and Sinduramon. A dog, a monkey, and a snake. No, wait. Was Sinduramon the snake or the chicken?
Chicken.
Was Sinduramon the chicken?
Yeah.
Right, the snake was Sandiramon. Right, okay. Yeah, so a dog, a monkey, and a chicken. That is an oversimplification of what they are. If you want to look them up, be my guest. You know that at least one of them should be with the Sovereign. One of them should be in the Nature Spirit Zone, and the other one should be in the Metal Empire. You have not seen... You haven't seen the one who was in the Nature Spirit Zone in a while. You didn't go to the Metal Empire, so you don't know what happened to them. And you've never been to the Sovereign's Tower, so you wouldn't know what condition they're in either. You still there, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay.
So maybe, I mean, maybe somehow somebody either got rid of them, or
If someone got rid of the Deva, that is incredibly bad.
or the data has turned tables.
That would also be very bad, because the Deva are incredibly powerful Digimon. There's a reason they work directly under the Sovereign.
So either way we go, we're screwed.
Yeah, more or less. We know they're not egged, at least. Because if they were, then Babamon would know.
True, and Babamon didn't say anything about the data, so
No, she might have not thought about it.
I was gonna say we should have probably asked.
But it's not like we had time. It's not like we had time this morning.
That's very true.
Had
I really
far...
hope Babamon's alright. Which I know she can take care of herself, but
Well, yeah, of course, she's a Mega.
yeah, but still, Megas can be destroyed.
It's true.
I don't know, it's got me a little worried, but I do believe we need to get moving.
We should rest first. Give it a few hours, get our health back, and then we can make our way forward. Everybody amiable to that?
Yeah.
I
Sounds fine.
Kalu! That little guy's been
Yeah.
that little guy's been tired since you digivolved to since you and Lugumon digivolved to Ultimate. You don't think that had an effect on him, do you?
Now that you mention it, it may have. Because I know that it has effects on us and helped us out a lot.
Wow.
But every time we digivolve, that egg, when Calamon was in the egg, would glow. So
And
it's definitely connected somehow.
he glowed pretty bright when you digivolved into Garurumon. Things to think about later. Let's rest. So, you all lay down for some time, patch up your wounds. And as Calamon rests up and comes back to consciousness, you guys have some rewards you can get. For defeating Aru Kenimon and her two sisters, 287 bits and a Terra Revive chip.
Nice.
spell Terra.
T-E-R-A, like terabyte.
Okay, just making sure.
You guys can figure out how to split the 287 bits later.
Each get one, or is it just?
It's just, no, it's one Terra Revive chip and 287 bits. I rolled for this stuff on a table.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, don't forget you guys also found 10,000 bits in the cave.
Can we name the Terror Revive chip the Garomon?
Why do you want me to have
She
it?
has Well, no offense,
We can all
but
know.
the name of the game has kind of been Protect the Garomon and the Tiny Baby.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you have a tendency to be closer to the back of the combat encounter. So if one of us goes down, kinda, you know,
I'll try not to be.
kind of efficient.
I'll try not to be offended by that, but sure.
Well, it's circumstance is all.
May I fly?
And not to mention, we can evolve past champion, and we're not sure that you can right now.
Well, one of you can Digivolve past champion.
Sure.
We don't want Lugamon turning into that again. Let's be very
No.
clear. I have seen the utter devastation that hell Lugarmon can cause.
We all have.
No, you saw a piece of it. I have seen him eat forests.
That does sound like
It tastes like Pac-Man. He just eats everything.
An accurate description. But fine, I will take the Terror Revive chip. So, to be
I
clear,
really trust if one of us need it, and you feel like we need it, you can always use it on us. If you didn't need to use it yourself.
well, if I'm unconscious, I can't really use the Terror Revive chip.
That's true.
To be clear, a Terror Revive chip is like a normal Revive chip, but it brings you back to full HP at the level you were at when you were dropped to 0. Because in this game, when you drop to 0 HP, you immediately go back to Rookie and you are unconscious. A normal Revive chip will bring you back to Rookie at 1 HP. I should also point out that Revive chips are actually defunct in the game, technically, but that's because humans have an ability that's called Get Back Up, but it requires them to take a wound to use it. And considering the fact that Calamon, who only has 2 HP, is your tamer equivalent, let's not do that, okay?
No, we don't need that.
Let's not kill the baby.
I have a puppy.
Hi, BA. We have a puppy. His name is BA. It's short for bad attitude. They- He's
I know you don't like it right this way.
Alright. Oh, that reminds me. It will cost you... Actually, I need to look this back up now. To Digivolve to Ultimate from Rookie, it will cost you 5.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it will cost you 5 to Digivolve from Rookie to Ultimate. It still only costs you 2 to Digivolve from Rookie to Champion. And then if you Digivolve from Champion to Ultimate, it costs you 4. And before you ask, the reason it costs 4 is because you guys don't have the benefit that upgrades it to that lowers that to a cost of 3. You guys won't get that until everybody in the party can reach ultimate level. That's how I'm balancing it. All right. So, also, while an ultimate level, you can remain ultimate level for 5 turns. After that, it will cost you 1 adversity token to stay at ultimate. At ultimate every turn after that.
5 turns.
Yes.
Oh no.
You guys don't have to worry.
It's set up pretty good, so.
You guys don't have to worry about that in Champion because you have the Champion Expert ability on Calamon.
Right.
Alright, so, as you guys finish up your rest, you get up and head towards the secret exit to the den. What you find is a very old-looking tunnel that looks like it was dug out by claws. Very large claws, with some burn marks here and there. At one point, Lucamon stops and holds his paw up to one of the claws and says, "Wow, it almost looks like mine."
Could be, actually.
Gatomon just looks at him, squints. Is he as stupid as I think he is sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, incredibly.
If it's not food, he don't know much about it.
Come on. We need to keep going. As you continue down the tunnel, it is a long trip. The tunnel is not well lit, but I assume Wizardmon makes sure to keep a fire lit.
Light it up.
Yeah, keeps a fire lit so Lucamon isn't having a panic attack. This tunnel is kind of smaller than the entrance tunnel. You think this tunnel may have been dug in a hurry and never expanded upon?
That's what it's looking like. Like it was a one-way out, and nobody's came back through.
Yeah. And eventually, you find an exit. Gatomon will stop and say, "Okay, we don't know what's up here, so let's be very..."
I'll go first.
Huh?
I said I'll go first.
Let's be very cautious. Only 2 of us are currently champion level, so let's be cautious.
Actually, can I go ahead and transform into my champion level?
Yes, spend the 2 tokens, and yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Say the line, Daniel.
Oh god. Gabumon, Digimon 2, Garurumon.
I'm sorry, but I love it every time.
Yeah, I need to find a way to make it better.
If
It's
I
really good.
if I had the ability to play the Digivolution music that actually exists, I would. But that will get me yelled at by Bandai Namco, and I don't feel like getting yelled at by Bandai Namco.
Yeah, we don't need to be kicked out of any kind of thing, so.
I don't want to deal with the BS that Digimon Abridged has to deal with. Which actually reminds me.
Yeah, I mean, if enough people do it, they're just gonna be like, alright, screw it, whatever.
Actually, that reminds me, the newest episode of Digimon Abridged is currently available on their Patreon. I have not sat down to watch it yet. But yes, you guys make it to the end of the tunnel. And, you Digivolve. Would you like to Digivolve as well, Steven? Actually, do you have the... Yeah, you have 4 tokens, so if you would like to spend 2 to go back to Pegasusmon.
I'm good.
Okay. Would you guys like Lugamon to Digivolve to Champion, or do you want him to stay as Lugamon for right now?
Probably be better off as him as champion.
What's your thoughts, Dom?
Considering what I think we're about to walk into, champion.
Okay, so I will spend 2 of Patrick's tokens, and Lugamon will... Lugamon! Digivolve to... Lugarmon! He is very cramped in this tunnel now. It's like... Get me out of here!
There's the door, big boy.
Alright, you all exit out. And where you find yourself, Gabumon, you've never been this far from the Nature Spirit Zone, but you know from, like, maps that you have seen, you are just on the edge. You're just on the outer edge of the Machine Empire. You know that from here, if you circle around, there is a bridge that will take you directly to the Sovereign's Tower.
Alright, so if y'all will follow me, we will get there in no time.
As you make your way around,
Follow me and everything is alright.
is there anything you guys would like to talk about?
Is there any rations left? I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, of course, always. Babamon made sure you guys were very well stocked before you had to very quickly leave.
Yeah, but I didn't know how much it,
She knew what she was doing.
Lugamon. Hey.
Babamon knew you were traveling with Lugamon. She made sure to pack enough for 6 people.
He's comfortable. Aren't you, baby?
Godamon will speak up and say, "So, knowing who you all are now, what are your plans once we finish all of this?"
Well, I might just try to get back to where I was and where Zigurumon was as a well-respected leader in this community and make things a lot better.
So you would want to get back to Mega level then?
Delivering mail.
Really?
Yes.
No other plans?
No.
Yeah, no, that feels about right for Clavis. Very dedicated to your job, even if it's not your original job. Looks at Lugamon. Let me guess. You want to eat more food. Lugarmon, my mistake. And he goes, "Yeah, how'd you guess?"
That's a good feeling.
Just realized I have these pictures wrong. Okay, Garurumon. And where is... There's Lugarmon. There you go. I have the pictures right now. Sorry, I had to fix the overlay.
Paimon's the smallest one in the group.
No, he's not. Calamon technically is. He's just sitting on top of Hitmon's head. Or they are sitting on Hitmon's head. You guys still don't know if Calamon's a boy or a girl. There's not really
At this point,
and there's not really a way to
There's-
check. Not until
yeah,
they
it doesn't
digivolve.
say much more than Kalu, so
Kalu! What about
Case in point.
what about you, Impmon? What's your plans now that you know who you used to be? You gonna
he's
go?
gonna black it out this time.
You mean Wizardmon?
Yeah, Wizardmon. Sorry. What about you, Wizardmon? You gonna go back to South Server and try and take your chair back?
Probably.
I mean,
if there's nothing better to do.
I'm sure they'd be happy to have you back. Losing you was probably a pretty big deal. I think most of the Demon Lords are kind of... I don't know about Lilithmon. Again, I know she's respected and the people like her, but I don't really know that much about her as a person. Barbamon is a philanthropist, which is weird to say out loud considering his symbol is greed. Stop that. Daemon attempted a coup at one point, failed miserably, and now he is essentially Barbamon's bodyguard. Leviamon is... I don't know anything about Leviamon, nor Belphimon, now that I think about it. Although I think I heard Belphimon stays near Lilithmon.
What do you know about Belphimon?
I know you don't want to wake him up. Ever.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
Oh, right. Belphimon is the Demon Lord of Sloth.
Okay, but you don't want to wake him up.
He's in eternal slumber. At all times. He can still move and do things, but he's always sleeping.
Okay.
If you wake him up, he turns into a horrifying war machine. I've never seen it myself, and I don't plan on seeing it.
Understood.
It's terrifying from what I've heard. But no, when it comes to the Demon Lords, I wish I could tell you, I genuinely wish I could tell you more. Once again, honestly, the person who could have told you more was Digimon, but it's not like you knew you were one of the 7 Demon Lords at the time.
Yeah, that would have made the homestead a little more knowledgeable, I would say.
Digimon was the Digimon of a Digi-Destiny long before I was. He would know more than me. Plus, he takes Digi-Eggs from all over. He takes Digi-Eggs from all over the server. So, excuse me. He would know better. It still bugs me that Impmon and Lugamon were in Central Server and not the servers they came from. When 2 of you were exactly where you came from. I don't know, I'll probably drive myself crazy if I keep thinking about it. Although another question would be, where the heck is Saber Leomon in all of this? I thought he was hanging out in Nature Spirits too.
You know, I kind of don't want to think about that. That kind of feels like a flag.
I mean, once again, he's a mega, and he was very competent in a fight. If someone did take him out, he sure as dark area made them work for it. That the dark area is basically hell.
That's true.
Welcome to my neck of the woods.
No. Your south server. The dark area is even lower than that.
Oh, good.
The dark area. Okay.
Who comes from there?
The dark area is essentially prison.
Ah.
It's where the
Anybody
darkest.
stuck there?
Lucimon is currently there. That's where they put Lucimon.
Okay. Good. Good. Don't. Lucimon. Dear Lord. Oh, God, Lucimon.
Lucimon was something, from what I've heard. Digimon actually assisted in the fight against him.
I guess it's technically Ogadramon, but like. Or like Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil would be more accurate, but that is a hilarious thought. Oh God, Dramon.
The funny thing is that is a Digimon.
It is. But yeah, no, it would be Yggdrasil.
Oh, wise man.
Ancient Wisemon is a whole other story. The ancient in his name is there for a reason.
It's very, 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 very.
If that's actually in game, Gatomon will state, try the oldest Digimon on the server.
Sure.
He was here
He's
when
one
it
of
was
the-
made.
He's one of the first Digimon.
Is he like one of the like don't quote the old text to me kinda?
Only if you have recently insulted him.
Probably easily
Okay.
I've spoken with Ancient Wisemon before. He is a very elegant, very intellectual Digimon who he's a bit odd sometimes, but I like the way he gets work done. Despite his age and his high station, he still brings himself to do work. In fact, when my tamer was chosen to be my tamer, he was the one who chose her. And the other tamers. That's what he does. Is he picks those who are meant to be the next generation. Because he can see things, he can see into alternate realities and figure out probability. Granted, he can't guarantee anything, but he can give people the fighting chance.
To say nothing is certain.
Very true. I sometimes wonder if he saw our failure against that thing coming. I've never taken the time to ask him. I guess just another show of my cowardice.
Eh. I wouldn't really say cowardness, but
I'm the Digimon of a Digi-Destined who didn't defeat the reason they were Digi-Destined.
I could put a damper on things, but keep your head up. You try.
I appreciate that, Gabumon.
Anytime.
But it doesn't change the fact that our failings mean that you all died. Or your past selves died. It's hard to celebrate when victory had such a high price.
Yeah, but here we are now, and we can be there again. With your help.
I hope you're right.
I hope I am too.
I saw that. You were trying to fall asleep.
Wake up.
Sit up, dude. Don't go to sleep on me.
Smack him in the back of the head.
It's about this time that you all see the bridge. But you also see what's in front of it.
The troll.
Standing in front of the bridge are there are 5 Digimon. 4 of which look like rotating gears. One of which looks like a very bulky robot. I wonder if I have pictures of these guys.
So that was the leader.
Pretty sure I have pictures of these guys. Hang on.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
And it is probably most likely time to fight, because they're probably not going to listen to reason, guys.
No, duh.
Oh, that's what you were asking me about. Okay. How much bits did you give us earlier?
Oh, that's right. Everybody gets 1 bit at the start of session. Oh,
Bits is cash.
sorry. Everybody gets 1 token at the start of session. 10,000 from the cave. 10,000 from the cave. 287 from Calamon.
So 287 divided by 4 or 5.
It would be 5 if you're giving any to Gatomon.
Ooh, King Waymon.
Yeah, I liked King Waymon.
One of our favorite
Okay,
Digimon.
He's very cool.
287 5 is 57.4. So we each get 57 bits.
Okay. Okay, I can't find pictures of these guys. Hey, Dom, do you have the ability to find these guys and post pictures of them?
Names?
Hagurumon and Gardromon.
Oh, I know what both of these dudes look like.
I know you do, but Daniel doesn't.
I do.
Yeah, Steven knows too. But that's because we're dorks.
Well, I'm a dork, but I'm just a dork from like a long time ago. And my memory's not the best in the world.
To be fair, at the time period you would have been watching Digimon, I don't think you would have seen these guys. Because I don't remember them ever. I do not remember Gardromon was not in an episode of Digimon until 03, I'm pretty sure. You may have seen Hagurumon if you watched 02, because I think Hagurumon popped up there, but other than that, I don't think...
Yeah, I watched Digimon when it first came out.
Yeah. I don't think you would be familiar with Hagurumon or Gardromon.
Finding pictures that ain't blurry is kind of the issue. This'll work.
I would recommend... I just pull from Wikimon is what I do, but okay.
Ta-da.
Put them in Guardians of the Server if you can. I forgot they made a King Waymon card. He is so freaking cool. He's got an island on his freaking back.
That is kind of cool.
King Waymon is awesome, my dude. I wish I had a proper way to fit him into this world. You have no idea.
He could be the world that we're traveling on.
No. Don't get me wrong. He's big, but he ain't that big.
Is he like the turtle from Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Kind of, except all of the rock from the island is on his head, and kind of then spreads out to his back. So like the entire top portion. Yes. Just if you can post them in the Digimon Guardians of the Server chat.
He's a whale.
Yeah,
He's trying to get me to buy stuff.
Right, I don't know why so many ads keep popping up on on Wikimon lately. It's ridiculous. Actually, it's not even just
Discord.
There they are.
I mean, ads are everywhere.
It's true. But what really sucks is I had to get rid of my ad blocker because YouTube wouldn't let me do anything while I had it installed.
Turns out Brian just still had my back.
He kind of looks like Mr. Eggman's robot.
Right? That was one of my thoughts too when I first saw him. But yeah, this is Hagurumon. The gear with hands is Hagurumon, and the robot is Gardramon. All right, it is time.
Looks cute.
He does, doesn't he? All right. He can be. It's time to battle! Alright, everybody roll initiative.
A D20.
Well, it's whatever your flight is, remember?
Oh, it is flight.
I need to move over.
You're currently in champion level. Oh, quick reminder, it is a full action to Digivolve.
Good thing we already did.
I didn't. Let's see.
Actually, since you guys don't have tamers, I will say I'll make it a support action to Digivolve. For now.
Hello.
Dice roller! Did you explode on initiative?
Yeah.
What the heck, Dom?
Still.
So, let's see.
Right.
12 plus 11
10 plus
is
3.
23 plus 2. I have 25.
Okay, now let me click.
Good night.
Let me quickly check.
Ah, it's a 1.
Oh god. Also, Daniel, you're my friend, and I trust you, but I will say this. If you get as many freaking explosions as you have been, I am making you send me a picture of every die you roll.
That's fine. I completely understand that.
Because my god! It's like you made a deal with the devil. Dang!
I'm right here.
Let's just say. I'm traveling with it, but might as well make a deal with it.
Jeez.
One of them at the very least.
Well, remember, there's 7. I'll just, one of them's indisposed.
He's right there.
That was my first roll. Okay.
What?
I'll send it to you.
A 6.
A 6 on a D6.
That's an explosion. Good lord. Roll again. Jesus, dude.
Oh my god.
You did it.
I did.
Send it to me.
And I'll even... Oh crap, hang on. And this is in my history, so you know it's... Oh, wrong picture. I think. Hang on. Oh, my phone's spazzing. Quit. Okay.
Yeah, that one's just the. I think that one's the same picture you already sent me.
It is. Oh no. I cleared. Alright, I won't count the second one. But.
No. Go ahead. I trust you. It's just wild, my dude.
And then I'll roll a 1.
Okay, so that's a 13 on your part.
13, 14, 15, because my slot on Garurumon is a d6 plus 2.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Gabu, Gato, Pata, Luga.
And I'll even do you one better. I'll go use my
9.
D&D dice.
That's wild. Alright. Okay, so Wizardmon, what you get?
25 total.
Jesus.
Yeah, roll a 12, roll an 11 plus 2.
Jesus. I assume you added that token for the explosion?
What?
You get tokens when you explode.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Go on.
What was your final score, Garurumon? It was 6 plus...
14?
It was 6 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2, yeah?
15. Yeah. And I'm back up to 4 tokens.
If my count's correct, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 tokens. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. You have 6 tokens. So you could spend 4 tokens and hit ultimate if you wish. Just remember, it will you will be sent back to rookie at the end of the fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Probably.
But I am gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna go to my D&D dice,
Mm-hmm.
so you can keep up with it. That way, everybody knows.
That's fair.
Let's make sure I have what I need though. D8, D10, D12.
Gatomon actually got a really decent roll this time around. So you got a 1, right?
Yeah.
So you have a 4.
D20.
And now I roll for Lugamon.
Found my Slayermon card.
Slayer Dramon.
Yes.
Okay, Lugarmon has a flight of 10 plus 3. $12. Okay, so because of an absolutely ridiculous starting roll, Wizardmon, you're up first as you guys come around and you immediately hear, "Stop, Vandals! You shall not cross this bridge! Shall not cross! Shall not cross!"
Weirdos.
If we can't go across, might as well go through, right?
Okay. Let's see here. Well, they're robots. Time for a thundercloud, methinks.
Uh-oh.
So 12.
A 12. Any bonuses?
That. Do I want to add? What's the upkeep on champion?
Because you guys have champion expert, you don't have to worry about upkeep. While you're in champion, you can stay in champion.
Do I want? I'm not gonna add anything to this. 12.
Okay, so 12. Alright. Who are you attacking? Gardramon or Hagurumon?
Let's get one of the Hagurumon.
Okay. Gonna roll You're kidding me. Are you schnitties?
Did you roll 1?
No, I rolled a 3. If I had rolled 1 lower, you would have done 2 damage. But you do 1 damage to one of the Hagurumon. Next up is actually Oh, I forgot. Top of the round. I'm sorry about this, Dom. I completely forgot. Who wants the bonus from Calamon?
I'll take it.
Give it to Daniel.
Okay. You okay with that?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, 1 second.
I'm going all out.
You're gonna go all out? Go all out. You urge your partner to give it everything they have. Roll the Tamer die and... Roll the Tamer die. The result is added to your partner's next attack roll. They have advantage on this roll. However, the next attack roll against them also has advantage. Alright, so... Rolling a d6 for our buddy.
Do I have advantage against these people anyway?
Yes, you would have advantage against them anyway, but you get a bonus on this regardless.
So it's a double advantage.
Yes. So roll 3 times, take the highest number.
Alright. So
That is a
that's my
6. That is a 6 on the Tamer die. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Which explodes, by the way. The Tamer die can explode.
Oh, so it exploded?
Yup. You get a 10 on your next roll.
Yeah.
And do I get a token from that?
I'm not sure who gets the token in this case, because Calamon doesn't have tokens. You know what? I'll say yes, you get the token, so that brings you up to 7. It's also Gotomon's turn, and she's gonna rush up and use her Lightning Claw on one of the Hagurumon as well. Oh, that reminds me, you attacked a rookie. Dom?
So that was a +5.
That's a
So
plus
it's
5.
2 points of damage.
So yeah, you do 2 points of damage. That Hagurumon looks awful. So let's see. Is she going to attack the same Hagurumon? Gotomon's going to look over at you, Wizardmon, and say, mind if I pile on?
Nah, I like what you did though.
Oh, that machine jokes.
Awesome.
Sorry, I don't understand jokes well. Mostly just insults.
Awesome. She electrically charges her claw, rushes up, and does a uppercut towards Hagurumon. That burned. Okay, so that's an 8 plus.
Oh man, so I'm gonna have +15 altogether
Yup.
on my next because I have a +5 to my 5.
Okay, so that's she rolled a 13 altogether. That's not terrible. Brawn check from the Hagurumon. Exploded! What the?
It's an explosion coming out.
A 20! Yeah, no, she goes to pile on the same Hagurumon and hits. It goes ting! Oh no. Hagurumon kind of spins and pushes her back. It is now Garurumon's turn.
What's wrong? I'm gonna go for the big fella.
You're gonna go for Gardramon?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so no +5 because he is a champion as well.
Well, I mean, I have that +5 anyway because.
Yup, you have a +5 and a +10.
Uh-huh.
Oh, just a reminder, you have a special chip equipped.
I do have a special chip.
It's called Once More. It's a power chip. You're the one who took it. That I remember specifically.
Okay, once more, so that means I get 2 attacks?
You can spend 3 tokens to attack again after attacking.
Ooh.
I'm letting you know that now.
Will my advantages still be the same?
No,
The same?
the advantages only work the first time, which reminds me, you do have advantage against Gardramon because he's a virus type. Actually, is he?
Right.
Dom, correct me if I'm wrong.
Gromon?
No, Gardramon.
Digimon, I think he's also a virus type, yeah.
Okay. I know Hyandramon's a vaccine. I'm just not, I just wasn't sure. But yeah, I'm gonna say for now, you have advantage to hit. So if you attack again, you'll still have advantage. You'll still have your normal stats. You won't get the +10 though. That's only for this first attack.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do my famous Garurumon thrust.
Alright.
And let's see, roll a d10. No, yeah. D10 plus 2. So, roll with advantage, that's what, 3 rolls?
Yes, 3 rolls, take the highest of the 3.
Okay, so that's 5. That is an 8. That is 4, so the highest would be an 8.
Okay, so that's an 8 plus 15.
Plus 2, because my original is D10 plus 2. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's 25.
Jesus. Okay. Actually, hang on. Hang on. Let me check something real quick. I think you might be adding numbers that you don't have yet. Hang on. Let me look at Garurumon.
I think I may. I don't. I may have wrote it down wrong.
Okay, that's where Garurumon there. Okay, regular Garurumon. What are you rolling? You're rolling fight, right?
Right, D10.
Okay, it's a D10 plus 3, first off.
Oh, is it plus 3?
Yes. You have a chip equipped that gives you plus 2. That I remember. So that's plus 2, so that's 5. So it's a D10 plus 5. So that's... And then it's plus 10 because of the tamer thing.
Okay.
So it is just...
The
So it's just 8 plus 15.
5.
So it's just 8 plus 15.
Okay, so...
Because you don't get the plus 5 for...
Oh.
You don't get the plus 5 for level because you're both champions. So it's just an 8 plus 15. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Still a really crazy number for me to have to roll against.
There's the...
Yeah, I know. That's
And
Tsukaimon.
that... One attack.
Yeah, that's one attack. And if you decide to use once more. Okay, so rolling defense roll. That is a
So as you
17.
defend,
That is a 17 plus 1. That is a 17 plus 1, which is only an 18. The difference between that and 23 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So you deal 1 damage.
okay, then I want to hit him again.
All right, spend your 3 tokens.
And this time I'm going to 2 body blow.
All right. Roll to hit. Tell me what you get.
With advantage?
Yes, with advantage, because still virus, but now it's just a D10 plus 5.
Right. First one was a 5. Okay, so it's a 5.
So that makes it a 10 altogether?
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to add any tokens to that, or do you want to keep those saved for when you want to go ultimate later?
I'm gonna save them.
All right. So he's got to beat a 10. Oh, which reminds me, I get a token for the failed defense check. He meets it, which means he beats it.
Dang.
9 plus
I get a token from that.
9 plus 1, my guy. Yes, you do get a token from that. You are absolutely correct. As you go in for the first attack, putting your teeth into his metal and leaving holes. But as you go in for the second one, he takes his arm and sort of shoves you back, keeping you from actually doing any more damage to him. Next up in the order is Lugarmon. Lugarmon.
He's made a 5 token drop.
Yes, you would be at 5 tokens. Excuse me. Lugarmon is going to... Excuse me again. Yeah. He is going to attack one of the Hagurumon. Gonna try and get rid of the adds first. He gets to add +5 to this because rookie, plus another +5 because chip. So, +10 to this altogether. That is 22. Let's see if the Hagurumon can beat it. That is an 11. It still beats it by 10. That he runs up and brings his claw down on this Hagurumon, making it bounce off the ground as it tries to gain some level of control back to its hovering. It is now Gardramon's turn. And he is going to use he's gonna come in for an attack on he's gonna come in for an attack on Wizardmon, because virus versus data.
Yeah, okay.
That is a 16 for his defense roll. Wait, actually, advantage, because he's a virus. He's a virus versus data, so let me roll that again. Correction, that is a 17. How do you defend, Wizardmon? Of course. You're welcome to make a charm roll as your defense roll. Just, be descriptive with it.
I'm gonna teleport out the way.
All right. Roll your defense roll.
Shit.
It's an instant transmission.
So that's a 1.
Oh no! Would you like to add tokens? I don't.
You're gonna get ran over.
I don't know if adding tokens is gonna help you, because I think
I'm not gonna bother.
you're taking 2 points of damage then. which leaves you at 2, doesn't it? Because you're champion, so it's 4. So you're at half health. Wait, no! You're at...
I thought it was 3.
You're at 3 because of the shield!
Ah, yeah.
As he, one moment, let me...
So I have a question. If you add 3 to 1, does that reduce anything at all?
No, because you would have to be able to beat... To make it only deal 1 damage, you would have to beat... You would have to make at least... You'd have to be able to make it at least an 8.
I cannot.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Because I think you used up most of your tokens last session, honestly.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I just stop.
Yeah, you have a lot of token-based abilities. You spend a lot. Gardramon is gonna call out, Homing Laser! As these red laser beams fire out and hit you. Before you have time to teleport away, Wizardmon. It shatters through your shield and then hits you in the chest, leaving a singed mark across it.
Ow!
Next up, two Hagurumon. The two Hagurumon with only 1 HP left are going to attack at the same time because they both rolled 5. And they... Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to spend 2 adversity tokens. You have disadvantage on your next check. Itmon?
Me?
Yep. As Gardramon uses Corrupting Claw.
Whenever you fail a defensive roll to receive a debuff, you may attempt an opposed crit check against the target to transfer your element to it. Does that count?
I don't think it would count in this particular case because this is a debuff, but you didn't really make a check to not get it. He just spent adversity tokens.
Whenever you feel a defense roll to receive a debuff.
You did fail a defense roll.
It's up to you. You're the GM here.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna allow it because I mean it makes some kind of sense. Don't you have to spend tokens to use this ability?
Yeah.
Yeah, go. It costs you tokens, so yeah. You know what? Do it. Who are you gonna give it to?
Give it to whoever gave it back to me.
Okay, so Gardramon has.
But I will say, remember this is an opposed grit check.
Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, so
So we both roll grit.
Right. His grit is what? What is Gardramon's grit? It's a D10. What'd you get?
9, but I'm gonna add 3 tokens to that for a 12.
Okay. He got a 5.
Cool. Didn't need to. Still feel good about it.
So yes, he will have a disadvantage on his next roll. Whatever that.
Get screwed up.
Here's the thing. It's whatever that roll is, if I'm reading this correctly.
Yeah.
This is his next roll, period. The 2 Hagurumon are going to attack. One is going to go after Patamon, because rookie.
Yeah. Wait, do I have an advantage on these guys?
Yes, you would. They have disadvantage to hit you, I will say that.
So roll
I roll first.
Okay.
So that is 9. That is a 9. Beat a 9. You can roll flight, yes.
Boom.
You have a 9 plus 3, you win. Alright, this Hagurumon comes at you. And Patamon just sort of floats slowly out of the way as the Hagurumon passes him by.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
The next Hagurumon is going to come after, Garurumon, because that fucking hurt. Because you just hit their boss, and it actually did damage. But you are also vaccine type, and this is a virus, so rolling with disadvantage.
Oh.
No, he's rolling with disadvantage to hit you.
Oh.
Oh no, wait, actually, you just reminded me. He has advantage to hit you because of the all-out attack.
But since
Because he has
technically I would have
disadvantage,
advantage over him,
it cancels
would it
out,
not
so it's
equal out?
yes, it's a straight roll. Oh, I hit a D10 instead of a D12. He got a 5. Can you beat a 5?
Let's see. My brawn is actually better than my 5, so I believe so.
Yes.
Be with 8.
You'd be rolling brawn or flight to defend against this.
It's a straight roll. Ooh. I made it.
You meet it. That means you beat it. The Hagurumon comes at you and clangs into the side of your body, shakes itself, realizes it did no damage, looks you in the face. What do you do? It gives you a look up. It kind of goes, Patamon, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You currently have 5 tokens. Would you like to Digivolve?
It would probably help you out a lot.
Yeah, I know. Why attack me?
Hagurumon.
The one made of gears.
Yes, the one made out of gears.
I just stare at him and just grin. And Digivolve.
Alright, spending 2 tokens to Digivolve.
Yeah.
I need to get a new card to write these tokens down on because this one's coming apart. Dang.
Can I say the line?
Yes.
Patamon, Digivolve to Pegasusmon.
The Hagurumon goes, "How now?"
Correct.
You are a free type, which means you have neither advantage nor disadvantage to hit anything right now.
Straight road.
Yep, straight rolls. So your flight is a D10 plus 3.
I should have looked up the list, but
Don't worry about calling out the attack names. Most of us forget to do it at this point.
let's do Starfall. I remember that.
Yeah, Star Shower.
Yeah.
So D10 plus 3.
What's Kiss got to do with this?
So that's a 9. Would you like to? You have 3 tokens. Would you like to add anything, or do you want to leave it as a 9?
Such help.
One token.
Okay, so we're gonna make that a 10. It'll cost you a token.
And
Oh yeah, I gotta get a new card to write this shit down on. But yes, you are going to do that. The Hagurumon is going to roll defense. Why did I get rid of that die?
Ah.
That is a 1.
Nice.
That Hagurumon dies.
It turned to a Digi-Egg.
Star Shower! And the Hagurumon is... You watch as an egg with gear patterns just sort of falls on the ground.
Next.
It is now another Hagurumon's turn. It is going to go after...
Oh, wait, I am what?
You're a free type as Pegasusmon.
Oh. Not a champion and all that.
No, you're a champion. Oh yeah, that's a +5. You still do. You still kill it. It only had 1 HP left.
Yeah.
This is the one that, I don't remember.
Wherever I attacked it.
Yeah, someone hit this one already. This one's gonna go after Lugarmon. They're both viruses, so flat roll. That's a 10. Lugamon is gonna roll... Let me see. Yeah, Lugarmon's gonna roll Brawn. That's not good at all.
Did you have put music on?
Yes.
I
It's been
thought-
on for a while.
I thought it was that.
No. I've had music on for a while, dude.
It's low, but...
Yeah, I have it set low because if it were any louder, you wouldn't be able to hear the people talking. During the recording, anyway. Yeah, Lugarmon's gonna take a hit. As this Hagurumon calls out, Entangle! As it spins itself around, hitting the enemy with its gears. Bringing Lugarmon down to 3. It is now another Hagurumon's turn, and he's gonna go after... He's gonna go after Gatomon. That is a 4. Gatomon's going to defend. Oh my god. Well, good news is, she still succeeds.
The bad guys is losing.
As she deftly dodges out of the way. She got a 4 on that. She barely dodges out of the way of this attack.
She got a haircut.
Yeah. Wizardmon, it is now your turn again.
Okay. Screw that Godron. Yeah, no. I'm
Oh,
going to
wait.
show images-
Wait. Before you go, top of the round, who wants the bonus from Calamon?
Steven, do you care if I take it?
Sure.
What are my options?
Your options are...
Is there anything that I can use to F this guy in particular?
That's a really good one.
Go All Out and Cheer are pretty good.
What's go all out again?
Go All Out is you get advantage to hit, which because you're going up against viruses, that means you'll get a flat roll.
Yeah, give me that, please.
The downside
At
is
least it's a fair roll.
they will have advantage to hit you next turn, which they already have
cool. That
advantage.
doesn't affect me, so yeah, give me that.
Okay, so yeah, Go All Out, and I'm rolling the Tamer die to get you a bonus. Let's see if we can make it explode again.
They don't have an event.
Nah, this time you just got a 5.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
So you have an additional 5 to your attack roll.
Oh. Well, that makes it a 20.
Jeez.
It's just not an explosion.
Nice.
I rolled a 14, there's a +1 to my chop. Just to make sure everyone's on the
Are you counting the chip that you have?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Well, I have a flight. It's a flight thing. So. It's to my flight check, which is.
Oh, no,
just kind of.
No. Remember, the chips you guys bought are now attack and defense chips. So whichever one you got it activates on attacks or defense. If you got a defense one, that means you have an additional +2 when you defend against something. If you got an attack 1, it means you have a +2 when you attack against something, regardless of what stat you're using.
Okay. I don't remember this conversation, if I'm being honest.
It was in the...
Actually, dude, 'cause... Go ahead.
Yeah, no, he's right. It's a conversation that was had on mic during a video.
Okay.
So
I
apologies.
don't remember this. I don't remember this.
My apologies. Did you get a defense chip or an attack chip?
I don't remember.
If it was on your flight, I assume it was a defense chip.
Probably.
Okay, so you have a +2 to defense, not attack. So yeah, you don't have
Yeah,
to.
it's still 20 either way.
Yeah, it's still 20 either way.
I think I had
And
an attack chip.
has he,
Yeah,
has
which
he
goes
had
to your
defend
flight because
against
that's what you
anything
attack
yet?
with. Say again.
Has Gajimon had to do a check between the last time?
No one's attacked him, so he has.
Cool. Oh, he already had disadvantage.
I've attacked Dodgermon.
Not since he used his ability on. Not since he used this ability on him.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
So he already had disadvantage, so that's kind of wasted.
Well, yeah, kinda, but don't worry.
Has any of the Hagurumon died?
Yes, one of them has died.
Can I just make that an AoE and have both of them roll at disadvantage?
Yeah,
That's up
okay.
to you, but like,
No, yeah, okay. Just, I'll allow that.
apologies.
Just,
I wasn't thinking everything through there.
so rolling.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're moving too close to my buddy's stage.
Rolling.
Sorry, I need to mute when I stop talking about my game.
No one beats a... No one beats
a 20.
a 20, and in fact, Gardramon is taking 2 points of damage.
Cool.
Because he rolled that badly.
So
describe how you... describe your attack.
I show them their deepest fears through psychic chicanery.
Say Ghost Riders and much.
Yeah, you Ghost Rider them.
My eyes.
They scream as, fire, clouds their vision, and one of the Hagurumon literally pop back into an egg. Gardramon is not looking good, and the other two Hagurumon look very concerned.
You chose to fight.
It is now Gadomon's turn.
You have chosen poorly.
It is now Gadomon's turn, and she's gonna go after Gardramon since he is weakened.
Didn't say we couldn't cross. You didn't say anything about not going through.
Oh god, that is a 19.
Ooh.
God, I wish he had Haymaker. I wish Gadomon had Haymaker.
I don't think nobody has Haymaker.
Actually, I know Patrick is picking it for a later evolution. Once I told him about it, he said he would hate himself if he didn't get that, knowing it was an option. Every time he rolled a 19, he would be reminded that it existed.
Where are D&D characters by Digimon form?
Kind of, yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Ipmon is anything like Yulant.
Oh yeah, no.
So
No.
that is a 19 plus 5. 20, 21,
You
22,
know what?
23, 24.
Way.
Yeah,
Chill.
Yulant is more chill.
Polite?
Polite is definitely...
Chill? Does it cause people seizures?
More tolerable. Is
True.
Also true.
His accent is also a lot more
I
pleasant.
don't think.
Also true.
I don't think Padamon's Joker Jack that much.
Yeah, that's also true. Joker Jack. Patamon and Joker Jack are two different people. Okay, so Gardramon has to beat a 24. He gets close, but no cigar. Gatomon rushes up, paw charge of electricity, shoves it into the center of Gardramon's chest and hollers, "Lightning Paw!" And Gardramon hollers, "Ah!" as he pops back into an egg.
Bye-bye.
She is then going to use a support action, look at the 2 remaining Hagurumon, and say simply, "You have a choice. Let us cross, or end up like your friends." And she's gonna roll charm. That is a... For her, that is a 12 for her, but not an explosion. It's a dirty 12. And I'm going to roll grit for them. Yeah, no. Do any of you want to stop the Hagurumon from running for their lives?
I want to hit one with a Sub-Zero, or with a Ice-Ball Cannon.
You're welcome to make an attack on them as they run away. Of anyone in the party, Gabumon has every... Garurumon/Gabumon has every reason to want these guys to hurt. They've been destroying his home for months.
Yeah. I wanted to do like an area of attack.
Okay.
As they're running.
Roll, and for every 5 above 10, you hit an additional target. Which actually reminds me, Dom, you rolled a 20, which would have been 3 targets, not just 2. So, would you like to hit an additional Hagurumon?
Yeah.
Okay, one moment. Let me roll. Let's see if a Hagurumon beats a 20 with a D12. No, it does not. So one of the Hagurumon is also at 2 HP.
And I
So
hit him
now
with
it's the,
advantage, right?
Yes, these are virus types, so you're rolling with advantage. So roll twice, take the better number.
Yeah.
Explode. Right now. Do it.
They're in the bag,
Okay, I will take that. That is a 7.
All together?
So plus. Well, no, that was just a roll.
Okay, so that's a +5. Actually, that's plus 10. That's plus 10.
Let me...
So you will be hitting both of them because you have to hit at least a 15. You have to hit at least a 15 to hit 2 targets with an AoE. So this will deal 1 damage. They will attempt to beat a 15.
It'd be a 17.
Yes, you are correct. 17. They do not. They each take 1 damage as they run for the hills.
Can I do my 2 hit wonder?
I mean, you can if you want to, but it's going to cost you more tokens, and you do have a boss fight coming up.
Yeah, that's true. Never mind.
Okay, so I'm going to end the music, and the fight is over. Gatomon looks at all of you, and will say, anyone who feels like they need to heal up should.
I'm good.
I didn't get touched, so I'm good.
I'll use a small heal chip.
All right. Don't forget to mark that
Back
off
at
your...
4.
Yeah, put you back up at 4. Can't fix your shield, though.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that takes a long rest. That shield chip comes in handy, though, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Paimon's still scary.
As you all stand at the end of this bridge, looking out at the Sovereign's Tower, you don't know what to expect on the other side. Well, no, you do. You know who's probably waiting. He's had an entire day to get there. And Gatomon doesn't look enthused about having to head there, knowing who she'll have to fight. You've all learned something new about yourselves. But this is hardly over. And that is where we shall end our session for tonight.
Next
Thank you all.
time on Dragon Ball Z.
Thank you all for coming here.
Anime.
Thank you all for coming here. Thank you for enjoying it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you always know when I post new videos. This is a wild freaking ride every time. I hope Patrick is available for the next session. I hope he gets to feeling better. Send good vibes. Thank you all so much for being here. And with that, all I can say is goodbye.
Bye bye.